Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mac from the N Factor, and this gameplay you're going to be watching here is Modern Warfare 3. I believe the first game is actually my little brother, and the second game is one of my friends, Joe. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about, first off, a project that I have been desperately wanting to get up and running, but have been trying to gather my thoughts. It's called Hot Button, and basically you're on the Hot Button. I'm gonna treat this like it's my own personal radio show. Basically, here on the Hot Button, I am going to talk about issues and problems and things that I feel are oftentimes the elephant in the room, but aren't openly discussed amongst this live and internet community. And the whole idea behind this is to actually get people to express their opinions openly. I mean, it's that simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a topic in these episodes. I'm going to talk, rant a little bit about how I feel about the topic at hand, and then I'm going to pose a question or two to you guys, and I want you guys to answer that question, whether it be a video response or just simply in the comments. And I really, I'm gonna work hard on this series, because this is like my brainchild. I feel very strongly about what I'm doing with this, and I'm very interested to see how people feel about some things that like affect all of us, not just one group of people. Today, I'm going to be talking about a very touchy subject. I'm going to be talking about racism on Xbox and over the internet in general. Now, before I even delve into the topic, let me first say I am not racist at all. And I don't even know why I feel the need to say that, but I'm the type of person where if there is a problem, or if there is a altercation or whatever, I'm the type of person where I will, rather than, how do I say this? Alright, I'll give you a perfect example. Rather than confront it head on, sometimes I like to poke fun at it, especially with an issue like racism, because I feel it's so silly and it's so stupid to judge someone simply by their culture or their ethnicity. It's just retarded. So a lot of times in my videos, you'll hear me making fun of, for example, Mexicans. I have nothing against Mexicans. In fact, some of my closest friends on Xbox are of Mexican descent, and they'll be the first ones to tell you is nothing but love for them, nothing but love for all races. I love all people. I hate all people. Bottom line, if I hate you, it has nothing to do with your skin. I guarantee you that. But so yeah. So if I have ever offended anyone watching any of my videos with my quirky humor, I guess you could call it, I sincerely apologize. As you guys know, I'm the leader of a team called the N Factor. We are sponsored, and a lot of my previous members were of various I can't even say that word. Various different cultures and backgrounds. I've had J Cross is a white guy. You wouldn't know it by talking to him, but he's a white guy. Ice God was mixed. He was Mexican and white. Silver Bullets, black, white. I'm black. My girlfriend's white. There you have it. I have nothing against any races. I love all you guys. So, what I really want to talk about is, first let me give you some experiences I've had with racism on Xbox, and then I'm gonna ask you guys a couple questions and how you feel about them. I used to play Halo 3 a lot. That was probably the first game I actually was really good at and attempted to be a tryhard, I guess you could say. And me and my brother, we used to split screen and everything. Before he went to college, he was the reason why I bought it. Well, not him solely, but the reason why I bought an Xbox, so we would have something to do together besides playing like sports or whatever. So we would play Halo a lot. We played doubles, and we were really good. We would go in, tear people up, and a lot of people would talk shit to us. And that normally doesn't bother me. And if anybody who knows me, I don't talk shit to anybody unless you really strike a nerve. And I can't remember exactly what this guy said to me, but I actually went out in game chat and I said something back. And I guess because I wasn't like illiterate, the guy just assumed that I was white. And he said, "Shut up, you white this and you cracker that," and then that's when I started to get belligerent, because I'm like, why are you assuming that I am white or any other race just because? Is it because I'm articulate? Is it because I'm not a fucking moron? And that's when he started calling me a hillbilly. So it's like he just assumed I was white. And when I sounded a little bit intelligent, he assumed that I was like, I don't know, from the suburbs or something like that. And then when I started to get like pissed off, he just assumed that I was a hillbilly. And that brings me to my first question that I'm going to pose to you guys. And I understand, before I ask you this question, I understand completely how sometimes if someone is from another culture or another country or anywhere, anything like that, their mannerisms are different. I completely understand that. I get that. Like, if you have a heavy accent, of course somebody is going to assume or presume that you are, like, for instance, Hispanic or Asian or anything like that. A lot of times you can tell that where somebody is from or where they grew up from those things, and you can also tell by just looking at them. But my question is, how is it that we have come to a point where if someone sounds intelligent, they're white? If someone sounds ignorant, you just assume that they're poor or they're at the low end of the spectrum. If somebody gets mad, they're not white. Or if they are white, they're a hillbilly. And I know you guys have experienced this yourself. This is the one that really gets me, is when people, they say, "Oh, well, you're black, enough said." Or, "Oh, you're Mexican, who cares what you have to say?" As if being of a certain ethnicity, there I go stuttering over that word again, or being of a certain cultural background, you have something to apologize for or something that you should be ashamed of. And that's just absolutely ridiculous. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. And I guess it points to a bigger issue for people in general, because even if you can't see somebody, it's like humans, we're animals. And the first chance we get, we want to pick out or poke and prod and see what's different, and use that against them, use that against our quote-unquote enemies or foes, instead of, I don't know, I mean, I really, that really bothers me. And I guess you're thinking now is like, what is the solution to this, or what's the end game? I've been sitting here ranting about racism, and what am I doing to, I guess, change it? I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to change the world. But, however, what I am going to do is, I'm not gonna let people assume things about me. I'm not gonna let people make assumptions based on nothing, based on the sound of my voice. I'm not gonna let anything like that happen to me. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to let you guys get to know me. I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know, so you can make an educated decision on who I am as a person, rather than taking a very small sample size and just assuming that that's all I am. Because for me, I hate being portrayed as one thing. I am a man, I'm a young black man, I am intelligent, but I am so much more than that. And I feel like if you know me, then you know I am a sum of all of my parts. I am not one thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you watching this commentary feel the exact same way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making commentaries talking about my life and like everything that I've been through, everything that I continue to go through, my problems, my ups, my downs, everything. Some of it's going to be funny, some of it's going to be like, what the fuck? But that's what I'm going to do. And I encourage you all to do the same thing. Even if you don't make YouTube videos, I mean, I'm not telling you to spill your guts or anything, but if you, for all of you popular YouTubers out there, be more accessible. Most of you are, but I mean, let us know who you really are, instead of people being allowed to make these stupid ass accusations and stupid ass assumptions, like based on nothing. I can't stand that. Oh, you're black. How do you know I'm black? It's not like I wear it on my forehead. I mean, this is Xbox Live. You can't see me. And even if I am black, why does that matter? What do I have to be ashamed of? Arctic VBI, you guys know who that is. He has a YouTube partnership. Pro Gears 2 player, I believe. He made a commentary called Perception versus Reality. And he did exactly what I'm talking about doing. He basically, people were saying negative things about him, and he grabbed the bull by the horns, and he just said, hey, this is who I am. I'm not what these people say I am. This is exactly who I am, and I've never been anything but this. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I encourage you guys to do. This is going to be a two-part series, actually. I have a little bit more that I want to talk about, but I'm coming up on the end of this gameplay, so I'm going to save it for another commentary. It's actually going to be another excerpt of racism, but I want to know what you guys think about how race plays a part in how popular people are on YouTube. So that's going to be another little touchy subject. But again, this is Mac from the N Factor. Love you guys. Deuces. Peace.